Hello and welcome to another fun video, and I was unsure because today this specific video was actually unsure what I will do until like very last minute, because I had so many great video ideas for the Ellamas series, but one day was just missing. And then Angelica Ninquist came along in my YouTube feed and did the, what exactly is it called? The new makeup releases tag. And this basically has 9 questions regarding all of the releases in 2023. What are the bangers? What are the losers? All that stuff. And I really like this idea. So let's do this tag today. If you want to do that too, I know it's the end of 2023, but you can still do it. Please feel free to use it. All the questions are down in the info box below, and I will also post them here on the screen. What mainstream release lived up to the hype most this year? That was really, really hard. And the first thing that actually came to my mind was the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude, because this surprised me so much that I even ranked it very, very high in my eyeshadow ranking. I was not expecting this. Certainly not me, because, you know, I'm more of a colorful person, even though I do wear something neutralish glittery today. This was not on my bingo card. I think it's a beautiful palette. This exceeded all of my expectations. Same as Prada makeup. I don't know if Prada is like a mainstream makeup brand, because they started with makeup in 2023, but I was not expecting it to be this good, as well as actually Rabanne makeup, and I can't wait to see more, especially of those two brands. What indie release lived up to the hype most this year? Easy, Cosmic Brushes. Any questions left? I don't think so. It's beautiful. Everything they brought out this year was fantastic. I mean, I haven't tried the Delights palette. I'm not a pastel person, so I don't know about that, but I have tried Muse or Serenity. Which one was in the beginning of the year? Or none of these? Was it just the Delights? I don't know. But Gothic and the Winter Wonderland palette, absolute bangers. Which release did not live up to the hype? Is this even a question? Mothership 11. Pat McGrath failed in all categories for me this year. What was the biggest curveball? And to be honest, I really had to Google it, what exactly this means, because curveball, I now understand it as something nobody was expecting. So I hope this is right. That's why the first thing that came to my mind was the whole, let's call it the influencer bubble, and how it just popped. How brand after brand after brand run by influencer just died. How Morphe filed in for bankruptcy, or Chapter 11, whatever it's called for you in the States. And how the whole influencer marketing, it shifted. It really shifted. Just circle back in time for 6 years or so. When there was a product that Jaclyn Hill talked about, and it had the approval of Jaclyn Hill tested, it was sold out in minutes. You know, when I think about big influencer names, I actually think about Michaela Nukulina. But is she trustworthy? Absolutely not. With her, a complete downfall of review-based content has happened. So I was certainly not expecting this, and I really hope that the whole influencer bubble, the content creator community, that they can move on from that, and that they can just get back the reputation they were able to build through YouTube. And it's not fair that this reputation got destroyed by a little entitled bratty bitch on TikTok. What was the biggest letdown snooze fest of this year? And this really hurts me. I looked at my shelf here of releases. I looked through my Instagram posts that I made through 2023, and I have to admit my biggest letdown this year was actually Owen's Eye Christmas. The only reason why they brought back last year's Merry Christmas and Christmas Eve was because they absolutely knew that the Hey Reindeer and Snow Dream palette will not sell out as the Christmas palettes did last year. It's just, they're good palettes, and I ranked them quite high because I like them more than I expected, but it is not what I in general expected from Odin's Eye to punch us this year, it's it's a bit disappointing. And yeah, this was actually my biggest letdown because this was the release I looked the most forward to. What was the unsung hero of 2023? Gloss Gods Cosmetics. 100% certainly. Like, no, you will not discuss with me with that. And I think they are on a rise, and I promise you, I have a Gloss Gods ranking. I do have videos with an upcoming in my no-buys, so stay tuned for that. I love this brand, and I think next year is going to be the year of Gloss Gods. I hope so. It will be. What was the best holiday release this year? Is this even a question? Have you seen my eyeshadow palette ranking? If so, you know what I'm saying, but it is the Cosmic Brushes Winter Wonderland palette when it comes to the eyes. Other than that, I don't think there are so many like winter or holiday releases for other areas than the eyes that are really like focused in the market. But I have to say the Chanel highlighter in Pearly White, the big one, the Le Symbols de Chanel, that was one of the best holiday releases that came. I love this highlighter. I wear it nonstop. It's so pretty. I still want to have a second one. What was the best collab of 2023? I want to divide that into influencer collab and other collabs. When it comes to influencer collab, I think the Odin's Eye Halloween collection was definitely the best. The Trick or Treat and the Little Ghost palette, they are really good. And they are, you know, they're not in the Christmas color story region, but they bring the punch that I was expecting from the holiday release. Very, very good collab. I love the way Angelic and Inquis does put together eyeshadow palettes, does combine colors. I really, really love just the way it looks. I get very inspired by the palette, so it's a really good collab. Other than that, and you know, I just have to separate behavior and personal experience from quality and from this specific question, but the Glamlight Ghostface collab, because it's a collab. The Ghostface is a trademark word. It's, you know, in the film industry, whatever, whoever has the rights for this franchise, I don't know, Warner Brothers, who cares? That was awesome. I loved every single piece of makeup in this collection and still do love it. And last but not least, question number 9 is, what are your predictions for releases during the next year? And please watch my Controversy Friday this week because we are going to talk specifically about that. But just in general, I think we will get next year more mattes, more colors, more cool tones. Clean girl will die and we will circle back to artistic makeup. I think this is what we are going to see in 2024. All the questions, as I said, are down below. Please, if you want to answer them, do it in a video, tag me, show me, whatever, or just answer them in the comments because this is basically the questions of the day. Let us know down below how you feel about the makeup releases. What do you want to see for 2024? And don't forget to subscribe, even though we're at the end of Ellamas. Doesn't mean it's ending yet because we still have a couple of days to go. And I hope I can see you tomorrow.